Welcome to week 3 of Tell All Tuesday, a moment like this. They say a picture speaks 1,000 words. I like to refer to and utilize pictures and sound for you to get a real sense of what I want you to feel about what I'm sharing. If you can connect visually, audibly, and emotionally to the story and put yourself in the same shoes, then I have achieved the ambience I wanted to set for you. When you look into the eyes of your child, a different lens, you can't help but see more than what you thought you could. When I refer back to this picture, the one you see, I was 36 weeks pregnant with our second baby, Valencia, or we call her Lency. Aria was 22 months old, and our lives were only as we knew it. I had been on bed rest for the last month. Valencia wanted to come earlier, and a thin cervix wasn't helping the issue. It was a big sign from the universe to stop and enjoy the final moments of 3. Life before the lead up to this moment was chaotic. We had moved homes 3 weeks prior, been on an international trip to Italy and the USA, and the go 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 Bianca had to slow down because I was missing it. I was letting time pass me by. I felt as though the movie before me was on fast forward and I was just still. What I mean by this is, I wasn't allowing myself to sit in the miraculous moment that was occurring right before me. I was never going to have the pregnancy again. It wasn't going to be just Aria, Anthony, and I for much longer, and emotionally, I was trying to avoid feeling and coming to terms with this. Subconsciously, I must have asked for this, so I could sit back, literally, and embrace and cherish the moment. Please don't get me wrong. Valencia was planned and she was totally wanted to complete our family of 4. In my heart of hearts, an internal battle was occurring. How can I love another more than I already do? This picture was the last picture Ari and I had before Valencia was born. For you mums with more than one child, remember this time with me. And for you mamas who are yet to embark on the journey of number 2, just embrace the story and take note. I've been wondering for weeks when Aria and I's last moment was going to be. It actually hasn't been until now, looking back, that I realised this was it. Because we thought Valencia was going to come prematurely, it was like waiting for the oven timer to go off whilst waiting for your favourite meal to cook. I kept thinking, is it time yet? Is it ready? Now? How much longer? As I reflect back, this block of time was one of the most vivid, surreal, emotional, needed times in my motherhood journey. I closely watched and immersed myself in toddler life. I was the most present I'd ever been. I felt connection like I had never felt, all because of a time frame, something I couldn't control. I feel as though whilst writing this that I was almost grieving for something that hadn't even happened, which was something that we actually wanted. Funny and stupid, really, reflecting now, yet so touching in the actual build up to the moment of Lencey's birth. I just remember bursting into tears as I walked into her room to say goodbye for the last time as 3, knowing that the next time we saw her, being Aria, her whole life, our whole life, would be a completely new one. My husband could not understand what I was on about. He couldn't connect to the feeling of loss I was having. It was something I couldn't explain to him and something I'm struggling to actually articulate to you even now. I actually think it was a build up of fear of the unknown as to what the new was actually going to look like. All I know is our Lindsay came into this world with a bang. She has completed us as 4, and no, there will not be a 5th. She has grown our hearts larger than we could have imagined, and now seeing her with her older sibling is just incomparable. Warning, warning, mum guilt has completely kicked in. Ugh. How could I have even thought this way, knowing what I know now, and not being able to imagine life without Lindsay or any other way? I feel guilty even sharing this with you. Gratitude has gathered momentum in my life since the journey of motherhood began and the real quest for finding me commenced. I'm grateful for moments like this, the ones I can look back on with joy, with tears in my eyes even. It's moments like these that I live to have every day moving forward. I'm grateful for having experienced the sensations of what it feels like to be present and in the now because of both of our girls. Aria and Valencia, we live for moments like this. So thank you, thank you, thank you.